Hi folks, I've put together a short video here showcasing the new Lynx 5100 from Honeywell. So let's take a look at the Lynx in action. The 5100 has a nice bright screen and it uses icons to make it simple to use for the most basic functions you're going to do on the control panel, such as arming functions, checking the status of your zones, or controlling automation devices such as lights, thermostats, locks, etc. All those things are really easy to reach within 1 or 2 clicks from the main menu. So, functions that you use a lot, like arming and disarming, have a quick arm mode. So if I want to arm it in the stay mode, I can click quick arm and it will go right into the arm mode. Another cool thing about the system is it has menus on its various screens that you can drill down into to take care of common user functions, which to me are a lot easier on the touch screen than they are on a typical keypad configuration. So something such as changing a user code, adding a new master code, or adding any new users, it's really intuitive without even reading the instructions. You can get 2 screens to help you add and delete user codes. Also, to access the event buffer, which is, again, on a traditional panel not always easy to get to, you just simply click on events and you're going to get a snapshot of the most recent events. And if you can see here, you can see my timer test going through, arming and disarming events, and I can scroll back in time a fair ways to look at every single event that has happened at the control panel. And this is all easy to do from a user level. Another part I really like is at the user level you can easily control the way that the alarm beeps, buzzes, and displays. So you can turn on the voice function, the chime function, and if you had it connected to a phone line, which we don't intend to do, you can also have this act as a ringer when the phone rings. So those functions, the volume, the contrast, the brightness, allow the user to tweak this in the way that they like it. And I really like that, particularly keeping the volume of the chime to a reasonable level. One of the things I really like about the 5100 is the new zone types. These zone types allow the system to, in my opinion, work a lot better with outdoor sensors and can help enhance security for our customers. So let me show you some of the applications I have going on here at my house. I've installed Honeywell's outdoor infrared sensor to protect the pathway down my driveway to the front of my house. This is a wireless motion sensor with about a 40-foot range. So it shoots across my driveway. It has 2 infrared eyes looking across to catch somebody, or a person or a vehicle coming down my driveway or going up my driveway. If you have a chance to see one of these devices up close, you notice it's a pretty rugged device. It's meant to go outside. The wireless transmitter is built inside it along with batteries to give it a couple years of solid performance even if it's exposed to the elements. In this case I have it screwed onto a little wood fence I have here. As you can see, the view of the sensor is across my driveway. So a vehicle or person walking down the driveway will be caught by the sensor. The other outdoor sensor that I've installed along with my 5100 is the new 5816 OD, and I'm using it to protect my hot tub area. I have small children and I'm worried that they might go in the hot tub when there's no adult supervision. So what I've done is I've equipped this gate that leads to my hot tub with one of these new outdoor sensors. Here you're looking down at the base of my gate that leads into the hot tub area, and you can see my 5816 OD. It's pretty big, but it's also rugged and made to go outdoors, so it's directly exposed to the elements. And just like my outdoor trespass sensor that I showed you, this is not really an alarm sensor in the sense it doesn't set off the burglar alarm. It sets off an alert at the keypad, and it also sends me a message through Total Connect. And I'll show you what it looks like on the keypad because it's a little different than what I have going on my driveway. I hope you can see this okay, but my keypad's reading fault 35 hot tub gate. in addition to presenting the fault on the screen, it's also going to beep every few seconds to remind me that the gate's open. That beeping will continue until I enter my code to acknowledge that the gate's open. Now keep in mind, nothing's been sent to the central station. I don't need to be in the chime mode, so it has nothing to do with the status of the alarm system. But I will also get a message through TotalConnect advising me that the gate's open, so that I have two means of alerting me of that, the keypad itself and the message. So it's saying you need to come down and acknowledge this, that gate's open. And obviously that's something that I want to know about when it happens. All right, folks, that about wraps it up here on my short video on the 5100. I hope you take a minute to read through the literature. There's a lot more to learn about this powerful little alarm system. I think it's a great option for small to medium residential applications where all wireless is appropriate. Also keep in mind, we're only selling it in cellular and internet-based monitoring options. And when we are connecting it to the internet, there is a Wi-Fi option in case it's too difficult or impossible to get a hardwire connection between the 5100 and the client's router. That's it. Thanks for watching.